two things that I would have in response to it is you kind of pointing out the difference of the personnel on the outside is a little bit of my point. That when you are Baltimore, you have to be a little bit more offensive line invested because the run game is a way bigger part of your offensive identity than it is Cincinnati. You have to have the multiple tight ends that kind of fit that in-between role in comparison to Cincinnati doesn't. So that's a little bit part of my point is I agree with you. Like, if I could have all that, for sure. The biggest question I have, or not I have, I think a lot of people have, is you have to have a little bit of blind faith when it comes to Lamar and the question of that very unique and only team in the NFL that runs that style of offense. Do you believe that that can win a Super Bowl? Not that that can win a ton of football games, not that that can get you into the playoffs, but do you believe it can win you a Super Bowl? I do. I've been outspoken about this. We know that the style that Joe plays in can, because that's what we've seen over 50 years or so. We just never really seen this style win in the Super Bowl.
Hold on. Let me interject here because you brought up the offensive line and you're saying because it's Lamar Jackson, you got to really focus on upgrading your offensive line because you're running a different kind of system because of the mercurial talent he brings to the table. Fair enough. But it ain't like Cincinnati stood still. You got Joe Burrow, who was slaughtered last year, sacked about 51 times, got hit about 150 times for crying out loud. When you couple what he transpired in the offseason, in the postseason rather, you're talking about 70 times the brother got sacked.
No doubt.
Last year was a bad year for him physically. They beat him up. So what did they do? They get La'el Collins. You know, you got Kappa and these other cats on the offensive line. They buffered their offensive line. We came into this season talking about what the Cincinnati Bengals had done in terms of buffering and improving their offensive line. So what I'm saying to you is they essentially did what you said Baltimore needed to do or needs to do when it comes to Lamar Jackson because of the talent he brings to the equation. And yet we're still seeing what we're seeing. Joe Burrow's big time. Mad respect for him. He did the right thing drafting that brother #1 overall. He's special. I know this. But I'm saying when you compare it to Lamar Jackson, even with the weapons Cincinnati has available to it, even with its style of play, they went and did what you said Baltimore needs to do. And still Lamar is doing what he's doing. Yeah. It's hard for me to go against him in comparison to Joe Burrow at this particular point.
I picked Lamar to win MVP in the preseason. So that tells you kind of what my feelings are on Lamar. It's just, I do think that there's a reality of watching the scheme that they deploy and having the very top question. Do you unequivocally believe, not think, believe that that can win you a Super Bowl? Because we've never seen it. We haven't. And that's a fair question to ask. It's not disrespectful to ask. That's a fair question to ask. I believe that they can. I have zero doubt that if this offensive line protects him just a little bit better, and this defense, my goodness, this defense for Baltimore, if they just play a little bit better, that this team can win a Super Bowl with the way that they play. I absolutely, unequivocally, you don't have to convince me to believe it. Believe that that can be a reality. I know because I've seen it for 30 or 40 years that what Cincinnati does offensively does.
Okay. I'll flow with it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.